Hello from the land of TV. This is King Kool, and as some of you might know, I really like movies. But I mean, so does like everybody, so it's not really special. But last year, or rather this year, we're still in it. I did a topic on the loading ready run boards where I frequent. Where I try to watch 100 movies this year, and right now I'm at 93, and I've got 5 days left. So I think I'm gonna make it, but it certainly was not without its downfall, or not downfall, rather, difficulties. And one of the things I did was I wrote a 100-word review with each one, not so much because I thought it would be fun to do that, because sometimes it's a pain to try to get it to fit in 100 words, but mostly to keep myself honest, because if I had said, oh, I'll watch 100 movies, I would have watched like 50, like at the most, because I said, oh, I'll go every week, and I went, maybe, that was the year before, I said I'd go every week, and I went, probably 40-something times. So the best way to get me to do something is to make it public, so that way I can't flake out on it. So this year I asked for and got for Christmas 6 months of Netflix for free. So I was like, well, that's pretty cool. So I'm like, okay, this is and everyone who has Netflix says, oh, I got to cancel my Netflix. I never use it, and I definitely don't want to be that guy. So I'm like, what's the best way to ensure that I'm going to make certain I use this Netflix? And I think it's just make it a public thing, and I'll do little video reviews of it. And I know what you're probably thinking. You're like, oh, great, another guy on YouTube who reviews movies. It's like, yeah, no, I actually completely agree with you that it's generally pretty boring to just hear one guy blather about movies. But then again, sometimes it can be interesting. But I don't know if I have the charisma to carry it all by myself. But then again, there are many people who do it. And I do have some problems with it, like the great John Paula does movie reviews in his own little thing, and he's quite good and he's smart, but they can come off a little sort of dry. And then there's the Nostalgia Critic, who I just recently rediscovered, reviews movies, obviously, but aside from, for the most part, usually being negative, he also occasionally gives away the entire movie, and it's like, well, I thought I would have wanted to see that, but you now basically told me everything, and now I guess I'll be slightly prejudiced, no matter when, if I do see the movie. Not that some of these movies are movies you'd want to see anyway. But, at any rate, the people who I most like as far as their reviews go are, probably, Yahtzee from Zero Punctuation, who, even though he's highly negative, will go out and, say something's good if it is. And, Ashens, who doesn't review movies, but reviews products, and also will be right out and say something's good if it's good. But those are the two who but it's not that we need more Yahtzee imitators out there, but I'm simply saying the people that I like. There'll probably be a cut here while I try to get my bearings, or maybe there won't be. We'll see. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna have my Netflix for 6 months, and so starting with this video, send me a message on YouTube or do something and tell me what movie I should rent and watch, and I'll do so. I'll watch it, and oh boy, yes, I'm actually recording this live while oh boy, where'd the teleporter come from? I'm recording this as I do it because I think that's better. Just show me what you think I should do, and I'll make a little review of it, and then we continue doing that for the next 6 months. Obviously, I only get one disc at a time, so I can't do that many. But here's what I'm not exactly looking for. I don't want to rent any horror movies, because I don't like horror. I don't like blood. I get quite queasy very easily. Call me a wuss or whatever you want. I don't care. I simply am not interested. There are entire websites dedicated to reviewing only horror movies. You don't see that with many other genres. You don't see, oh damn it. You don't see romantic comedies getting a similar treatment. Although maybe you do. So please, no horror movies. And second, I'm not looking only for bad movies, because that's pretty much already the realm of the Nostalgia Critic, and the other people pretty much already do that, where they review something that's terrible. So, not always just bad ones. I'm not going to review The Room. I don't care what you say. I haven't seen it. I don't feel like seeing it. Because everyone's already friggin' done it. That's just going to be boring, because I'm just going to say the same thing everyone else has already said. So, you most likely, if you want your suggestion to get picked, what would be best is if you pick something that I've never even heard of. It's like, oh, what's this movie about? And also, you know, things that haven't been said by other people. I think I repeated myself there. Maybe there'll be a cut here. But it's not merely the, what I watch is up to the behest of my audience, however small they are. It's also my format, because you've probably been wondering since the beginning, why the hell are you playing Quake as you do this video? Well, it's like, well, as you can see with my little Tangled review, where I didn't have any clue what to put for the video, I didn't have any clue to put for the video here. Because I don't want to just have to use the footage of, the footage you can get for the trailers and have to run that while I blather my highly written and rehearsed script. As you can tell, I'm not rehearsed here. I'm just sort of looking at my couple of notes and trying to stay on top of this. I think that's my style, I guess. Ever since my top 10 list of the Bryce thing, I sort of have my semi-improvised dialogue here. And I again will lose my place here. But for the moment, I'm just doing this because I really don't know what else to show. Did I go this way? And we'll see if this works or doesn't, or whichever. And if you want to see a different style of format, you want me to do something different, you want me to answer questions, or any ideas, basically, they're all legit. Whatever it is you think would be best. Holy crap. Whatever you think, I've lost my place again, hang on. And even if you want me to sit here and drink or eat something while I'm doing it, or whatever you think will make an interesting, silly video, I'm pretty much game for. I'm going in a circle. Which is thus why the Quake, as I try to multitask and do two things at one, which I'm not very good at. Maybe I'll be the distracted critic. See, that's the thing, I don't even have a title for what this is going to be, because I really don't know. I sort of want the audience to define it. Mostly this is just to keep me honest, so I actually use my 6 months of Netflix, so they don't simply waste I don't waste them, and they don't linger like so many other people's Netflix subscriptions do. And so it's just about keeping me honest, and honest in the same way that I have to say Transformers I thought was actually better than Terminator Salvation, as much as people like to kick on Transformers 2 a lot. Transformers 2. And how I thought that both Fantastic Fours were better than the new Star Trek. Yes, I actually think that. Go ahead and hate me. A critic is useless if they're not honest. If they're thinking about what people are going to say for it, if they're worried about being funny or some other thing, then they jeopardize how useful they are. And I think that's one of the problems with YouTube critics right now. Not that I intend to fix that, but I just want to see what way I can do it. I have no idea how to swim. So, let's just see where this goes. Send me messages or make comments about what you think I should watch, what you think I should do, if I should have anything, and we'll see what this becomes. So I think that's it for me. This is Kool. I'm going in a circle and drive home safe.